Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome once again to Chinese Pod, where we bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin, and we come from Shanghai, China. My name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And we have a newbie lesson today, which is for beginners, absolute beginners, or if you've taken a few lessons. If you need something more challenging, go to ChinesePod.com and you'll find hundreds of other lessons.
Yes, literally hundreds.
Indeed, yes. Now, today we're talking about a scenario that is almost
too
inevitable.
Familiar.
It's almost like a law of nature, this thing.
In China.
In China, which is your, let's say, probably, what is the context here, Jenny?
We are at the dinner table or the lunch table, whatever,
right.
And you're being invited.
Yes.
Probably by Chinese.
Indeed.
And who keep pushing you to eat more.
Indeed. I actually find that this is much more likely to happen in person's home than in a restaurant. Right. In a restaurant, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
You just eat what you want, essentially. You'll have copious invitations, of course. But when you visit people's home, be prepared. I say don't eat anything all that day when you go to someone's home.
Yeah,
because,
starve yourself.
They really push you.
Yeah, in order to get really stuffed.
Indeed. Now,
but we're teaching you how to say you are really full.
Indeed.
You can't take
Indeed.
anymore.
When you just can't handle it anymore. Okay, now you've got the context. Why don't we listen to this dialogue 3 times and we'll be back and we'll break it down.
Dialogue first time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Second time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Third time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Super useful.
Indeed, you will be there if you ever visit China. Let's have the translations here.
Sure. 多吃点，别客气。
Have some more. Don't need to be so polite.
多吃点，别客气。
Eat more. You don't need to be polite.
多吃点，别客气。谢谢，我饱了。
Thanks, I'm full.
谢谢，我饱了。
Thank you, I'm full.
谢谢，我饱了。再吃一点嘛。
Come on, eat some more.
再吃一点嘛。
Come, eat some more.
再吃一点嘛。我真的饱了。
I'm really full.
我真的饱了。
No, I'm really full.
我真的饱了。
Okay, now that's the situation. Details, I think, at this stage. Let's take a look at the first sentence again, please, Jenny.
多吃点，别客气。
Now, let's start from the back as we sometimes do. And the expression, 别客气. Could you give us that a couple of times? We'll listen to it more closely.
Sure. 别客气，别客气。
Now, 别客气, it's not the easiest thing to translate.
It's
essentially, it means
culturally rich.
culturally rich. It's got lots of sort of inference. I reckon it is like, there's no need to be so polite.
Yes,
Yeah.
because 客 means a guest.
Yeah.
And 气 means sort of style.
Yeah.
So if you're acting like a guest,
Yeah.
it seems you're distancing yourself from the
Slightly,
rest of
as opposed to to like make yourself at home.
Yeah,
if there's an
yeah.
inference there. Like do like
Exactly.
we do. You're at home now.
Yes.
别客气, don't act like a guest.
Yes.
But it's used idiomatically in the sense of, let's relax and just be
Yeah.
yourself and,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. 别客气. So it acts as an invitation to help yourself or do whatever you would like to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
And so the expression when you want to tell somebody to eat more, you say,
多吃点，多吃点，
okay. Now the verb to eat is
吃，吃
great. And the expression a little bit more is,
点，点
or in this, dien actually means a little bit. It doesn't mean a little bit more. In this context, it means a little bit more. So 吃点 means
Eat some.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
吃点, eat some. Now, and the word 多
means frequency, right?
indeed, or in this case, more.
More,
The implication is more. So 多吃点 means, literally translated word by word, it would be more, eat a little, right? More, eat a little.
It's quite a dichotomy there.
Indeed, more, eat a little. Yes, but that's the way it is. So let's hear that full sentence again.
多吃点，别客气。多吃点，别客气。
Now that's again super high frequency. 别客气, don't worry about it. Don't be so formal. Just help yourself.
Yeah.
Great. Now the way to reply in that inevitable situation is to say,
谢谢，我饱了。谢谢，我饱了。
great. Now, 谢谢 meaning
Thank
thanks
you.
or thank you. 我饱了. Now, 我 as in
I, the pronoun.
pronoun, and 饱 meaning third tone, right?
Yes.
饱 meaning full. And the particle 了 indicates
I am already full.
already full. So let's hear that again, please, Jenny.
谢谢，我饱了。谢谢，我饱了。
Yeah, 饱了. Full, already full. Great. Now, your host will be very persistent, of course,
Yep.
as they always are, and he'll say,
再吃一点嘛，再吃一点嘛。
now, the word 再 meaning fourth tone, right?
Yes.
Means again.
Again, yeah.
Again. So again, 吃点,
吃一点。
吃一点, yes.
一点 is the same as 点。
Yeah. So so we had the expression 吃 meaning to eat, 点
Yeah.
meaning some, a
Yeah.
bit. So 吃点 meaning eat some, and 吃一点 is the same meaning.
It's the
essentially.
same meaning, yeah.
Okay. And then you have the particle at the end,
嘛
and this indicates
a sense of encouragement,
okay.
urging someone
Yeah.
to do so.
Now it's not 嘛 as in the question,
No,
right? It's 多吃一点 and 再吃一点嘛.
再吃一点嘛。
Yeah, so that's just encouragement. Now, and the final sentence was,
我真的饱了。我真的饱了。
okay, now we had the sentence 我饱了 meaning I'm full.
Yeah,
And when we add in the middle, we add 真的 meaning really full. I'm truly full.
Yes, as you will be.
Indeed. 真的 meaning for real.
Yeah.
And sometimes somebody will say something you find hard to believe. You go, 真的吗?
Oh,
Is that real? Is that true?
yes.
真的. Now, so let's hear that last sentence again. You can just contrast I'm full with I'm really full.
我饱了。我真的饱了。我饱了。我真的饱了。
Great. And there's the music for you again, This is, rather than remember structures and numbers, remember those sounds like 我饱了,我真的饱了.
Yes.
And that's a way to remember the sound and the music of Chinese.
Exactly.
Great. Now, I think we could listen to that 3 more times.
Dialogue first time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Second time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Third time.
多吃点，别客气。
谢谢，我饱了。
再吃一点嘛。
我真的饱了。
Okay, good. Hope that was useful. You could find a lot more stuff to build upon this if you go to ChinesePod.com, exercises and so on. But it is time, Jenny, and we will indeed, of course, be back tomorrow. But it is time for now to say
再见。
Mandarin on your terms. ChinesePod.com.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number 0358. So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0358 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0358.